Hi. Oh my god, my mic is like pointed way off. Hold on. That's a bit better. Okay. Oh, and my audio is doubling because I was recording something earlier. Now we're good. The things I don't notice until I'm live. But thank you for the resub, Connie! Hell yeah, 2 months. Let's send for some more Nuzlocke so we can see if I'm a fool again or not. That's gonna be a yes, inevitably. But like, I don't know, you know. Grab my controller over here. Cause God, I'm trying to play emulators without a controller now that I've started doing that. And don't work for me. Don't enjoy it. Now, if a little bastard would connect, that'd be lovely. I love technical difficulties. You know, I don't really... originally, this is something I tested before I went live, because I was like, you know, whatever. I don't know if it's gonna work right. But then I was working consistently. It might be out of batteries. Which is... fun. I suppose I have used it a good bit. I will... run and grab batteries then, after being live for 1 minute. She cute and Chilton 45 degrees. So true! Me when I lean anywhere outside the tiny range of my camera. Problems with phone cam. You don't have a lot of range. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly grab batteries to see if that's the problem. I'll be right back. Yeah, that completely was the problem. Yeah, I have like the one, the one commission so far. That's a little booby. I'm just a little booby. But yeah, it didn't occur to me that I'd stuck it like directly in in the middle of all the other, full size parfaits. But I totally did. Well, yeah, let's play some Pokemon Lights. Bring up my thing.
I'm damn hungry. I want some lasagna.
So true, Connie. Thank you for the part field. Now we good. Try to be smart today. I don't know. I'm not very good at that. Right, we had left off before the actual gym. Because, if I recall, the highest level Pokemon that Cress, I think I'd be fighting this time, has is a level 14? I'm gonna check that though. Because that's a relevant concern. Let's see. Yeah, level 14. Notably has workup, which could be... It shouldn't be as big of a deal as, like, Revenge in the next gym. Which I know to watch out for now. I fear. Yeah, so we don't have anyone at 14. I know Lee gave me a code for if I want to just get a shit ton of rare candies, but I do want to do this the boring, legit way. Hey, Koala, thank you for the resub! Hell yeah, 3 months! I'm glad to be your favorite cat girl. Especially considering you've got quite the selection. There's a lot of them out there. So let's try. Hey, and thank you for the host, Cosmic. Hey! It actually showed up this time. Can't believe it, I got hosted. Yeah, if I recall, I wasn't getting like a ton of experience off of these. But I can't remember for sure if that was like just because I was splitting it. Paper Cat Girl isn't a VTuber, yeah, fair. Yeah, see, that's also the problem. I've got a lot of true 2D competition. But I can relate, my favorite cat girl is also not a VTuber. I have not played Nekobara, but I've definitely seen it. Favorite cat girl streamer, yeah. Fair, 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 fair. There's a lot of good cat girls is the thing. I think if I get around to like level 12? Yeah, put it in media share. Everyone will see your favorite cat girl. It's like, I really don't want to deal with this and try to grind to level 14. Because, like, look at how much experience I get off these. I mean, actually, that's not too bad. Hey, Watermelon. What else is great? Is there anything that can be as great as Cat Girls? Connie? Super pick out, really. Clearly I have to play Nekobara on stream at some point. And I'm not into men, but I did look at the fucking Nekobara voice, I was like, maybe. We'll say that. I was like, oh, they're cute though. Ayo! That is as cool as Cat Girls. Hell yeah! Thank you, Connie! Goddamn! Surrender wallet to cat. You do this so often. And I'm very grateful. Wait, Name, is that... Hold up. Because if that's the Name I'm thinking of... Let me check. Well, don't know. Because one of my arts I got is from Name. was gonna say. But hell yeah. Thank you so much. I'm funding my streaming career over here. Become a monkey VTuber? Yeah, really. Hey, Cossack, thank you for the 100 bits. Let's fucking go. Let me try and read that. Leg. Gun. Ness. Dang. Dance. Magnus Dance. There it is. I got it. I figured it out. Come on, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Amazing. I will enjoy Dollar. I enjoy Dollar very much. I use that for all my anime merch. And also for all the funny video games I play on stream, including especially this one. Especially the real DS and DS cart that I'm using to play this. And the camera I have expertly, positioned in front of my real DS, which gives me perfect capture. Because I would never even consider modding a DS with a capture card. Would never do anything to make streaming Pokemon games or anything Nintendo related easier for myself, and thereby advertising Nintendo on stream, on my very popular stream. Never! Not even once. I hope everyone understands this and never asks me to do anything even like close to like illegal. I couldn't. He's got some good American citizen. But more importantly, because I would never want to upset Mario himself. I think I'd cry. I think on some level it is a, yeah, the over $300 investment for a DS capture card, yeah, really. It's especially, it's hard to get a, 3DS capture card these days, from what I understand. Just because, like, so many people have just stopped for obvious reasons. I'd like to get one at some point, because, like, as much as and don't tell Nintendo this, don't care, it'd be cool, you know? Dropping funny haha joke. Stream, yeah, it's dropping a lot of frames. I'm gonna close my browser. I don't know if that'll do. It's mostly because my internet is questionable right now, I think. Technically, it looks like my 3.5 gigahertz is it's got a stronger signal. Suddenly I have an accent. Today, now I've gained one. It looks like my 3.5 gigahertz network is stronger, which obviously it always is. But like, I don't know if I want to try streaming off of that. I don't know. Normally this doesn't last very long, so as long as Xfinity doesn't go down in the next hour, or however long, it should hopefully be able to buy that. It's at least like, am I understandable? Or is it cutting out way too often that you can't even respond to what I'm saying right now? But Akani, every version of that I've seen, Wi-Fi channel check. I honestly don't. Wi-Fi channel check. I just don't honestly. I've not heard of that somehow. What was I gonna say? Capture cards on 3DS. Every version of that I've seen is like a physical modification to the DS that gives it a video output, video audio. Hylian egg. That's the only version of my kind of setup I'm aware of. Which is why it's, oh shit, I got a hype train emo. What I get? I got a blit. That's adorable. Okay. That's fine. What was I? Right. Nope. I did not remember. But yeah, no. I do think it'd be cool to have one. But yeah, that's why it's so expensive. It's like it's a pain in the ass to do. You have to have specialized skills and tools and all that. I failed broadcast on specific channels to use something like Wi-Fi analyzer info to make sure balance the neighboring signals. Thank you for this info. I'll check that out. Melandias instantly lagging as soon as Firefox opens. I was about to say, wow, I hope this doesn't, like, fuck me up because browsers can be intensive. No. It doesn't look like my drop frames has gone up. Windows 10 3 version. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, I'll look at it through the Windows 10 store, which is definitely something I've used before, the Microsoft Store. Yeah, I mean, it's worth checking. I do think part of the issue is I am Wi-Fi signal in where I've got my desk in my apartment sucks. Which is why I'm going to be moving to the other side of my apartment soon. Because then I could actually set up a wired connection. I brought this up before. It's not, it's like, it's something I wanted to do for a while because it's obviously better for streaming. Balance of neighboring signals. It looks like... It looks reasonably balanced to me within, like, 10... I don't know what the quantity would be considered. I don't know if negative 73 is good. But yeah, Microsoft was right. Like, anything that tries to make PCs into tablets is like... I get it. But... I'm okay with it if it's, like, not forced. Like, Microsoft Store is, like, it sucks, but I can just ignore it, right? Most of the time. Other stuff, sometimes, no. Yeah, okay, that is good. Yeah. It's probably just... It's like, on and off. Sometimes it's just particularly bad for one reason or another. And also, Xfinity sucks ass. So it is sometimes that. But yeah, thank you for telling me about that, though. I've been wanting to set up a wired connection for streaming for a while, but it's just like... It wouldn't work where I am right now. I would need like a long-ass cable that'd be a massive tripping hazard throughout the entire apartment. But we're about to fix that. Soon-ish. We'll see, like, what else changes when I'm, like, not set up in my bedroom. Maybe I'll feel more protective. Questionable. Questionable. Honestly, I feel like the #1 thing, like, #2 thing after wired connection for me would be getting a better chair. Cause, like, I try to be, like, good about, like, not pretzeling, but it gets, like, kind of uncomfortable sitting in it quote-unquote properly for too long. Even though it's good for me. That's been something I've been like, I should, you know, I should do something about that at some point. But I just haven't. It's such like a thing. I'd have to research. Worth it, of course, but research. I just need to talk to other streamers and be like, hey, what do you use? Hey, can I just, like, use your same exact chair? Like, can you just link me? Because I want to... Ooh, 600. Yeah. I just got a big raise. Big-ish. So, like, it would be a good time, I would say. I also took a week off to celebrate, so that's kind of into that a little, but it does make me think. Could do a little upgrading. There's a lot of here to upgrade though, so... Please do. Save me some research. But I mean, no matter how much research I do, getting it from someone who's actually sitting in the chair for as long as I'm going to be at a time. Yeah, kind of that's how I was feeling for like a long time, but the thing is that I was up until now working as a contractor at my place of employment. And my, like, 1 year was coming up, so I was like, I don't want to, like, take a week off and then, like, end up not getting hired on permanently and then, you know, have missed out on a week of pay. And then get that break anyway, because I'm unemployed. You know? Then I got hired, so I was like, yup, when's the soonest time I can leave for a week? I'm not going anywhere, I'm not taking a vacation, I just need time. Where I'm not at this job, because I like it, it's nice, it works out well for me. But also, I've been doing this for a year straight and taking like 1 day off at a time. I will have to look into steel case chairs. Cause that sounds nice. Gotcha, Connie. Yeah, that kind of situation. Please, you let yourself rest. Obviously, money to live, but still, you also need to live. I have one coworker who's constantly like, she's super nice. She's like, you know, the mom co-worker, but she also is like, you should really work overtime sometime. Why are you working overtime? It's like, I do not financially need to, and I like having free time. Please understand. Yeah, I think I mentioned that you listen while you're working. Yeah, breaks are important. I say that as someone who's, like, lazy and flags off, but, like... I'm right. I'm completely right. You see. You know, thinking about it, training a baby, as opposed to my monkey, may not be the best prioritization. Herman Miller steel case. Gotcha. You know what? I'm gonna write that down. I know I'm gonna forget if I don't. Thank you, thank you. Extra recommendation on Steel Case. Yeah. Syncing up with different time zones is a bit, Take care of yourself, though. Don't mind me taking a very audible sippy. Herman Miller expensive? Yeah, you know, like, if I'm getting a good share out of it, I'm willing. Within reason. Office liquidations, yeah, that's right. I've heard that too. Forgot about that. I have to take keep an eye out for that. And, oh my god. Obviously, I've been playing a good amount of Rune Factory 5 recently. And I need to stream it at some point. But my capture card setup right now is... ugh. But I've been playing it a lot. And... this is like a total tangent. But I'm thinking about it very much. The experience of playing a Rune Factory game where I can actually be gay. Like, I got the farming game gay experience in Stardew Valley, but it's not really 100% my aesthetic. I'm a cringe anime gamer. But like, playing a game that looks like that and feels like that, where I can actually be gay, and it's not like fake like in 4, it has been... like, every so often I just have to like, take a moment in disbelief that's like, oh my god. This is like real. This is like I didn't install a mod. I'm not just like being delusional and being like, how I'll just like marry a guy and like imagine. I can just like actually be gay. I'm just like looks at my like me playing the female protagonist and then I can actually marry the girls, like, and seeing, like, the events pop up with the girls and, like, popping up in the menu is like, romance event with such, you know, so-and-so. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, flying high versus, wow, the wind. Yeah. God. It took me a sec. Mostly because I was just, like, still reveling in being gay. Yeah, it's, thankfully way better. In 5, I think they saw people online talking about that. I forgive them for doing that in 4 on the basis of it was, like, dumb enough to be funny. But yeah, in 5, they just have you pick a line that's like, I'll be the hero, or, you know, or I'll be the heroine. So it's like, reasonable. And then it tells you like, still, this means you'll be playing as the male character. Is this okay? I think they did do that in 4 still, but like, yeah, they did. But yeah. After going through, like, I loved Rune Factory 4. Do not fucking get me wrong. I love that game. Shopify is still, like, my favorite. Any farming game. Dating candidate, bachelorette, whatever. But, wow. It was an experience playing a video game where I got misgendered. Because, for the uninitiated, yeah, I honestly, like, I love the lines are dumb. They're so fucking dumb. Rune Factory 4 translation was dumb as hell, and, like, in a good way. They were just really silly about it, and I enjoyed that. Anyway, could you work on the worst one of them? Oh, do tell? But, where was I? I loved it a lot, but for the uninitiated, in Rune Factory 4, after you beat the second arc of the main plot, you unlocked, like, a little bonus post-game actions, right? Farmville 2? That is the worst of them. Yeah, that's like... I mean, a job's a job, right? Anyway, what was I gonna say? After being the second arc of the main plot, you get, like, these post-game special actions, including, like, you can set your appearance to be any other character, including the other protagonists. And it changes your voice lines, your model, your everything, but everyone still refers to you as, like, if you were playing as the male protagonist and you switched your appearance to the female protagonist, people will still call you, like, Prince and use he, him pronouns. It's like, it sucks. I get why, obviously, but like, it sucks. It's like, wow, I guess good thing I'm used to this enough in real life to just kind of ignore it. Had to make a launcher because Flash is no longer a thing. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm also surprised Farmville is still going, but I'm also not. It's definitely of another era, but it is the kind of game that would still somehow be alive. Watch me get a job at Zynga so I can just like... Hey, what's up? You definitely don't recognize this voice. Say nothing. Zynga, that was it. Adobe Air Launcher. Yeah, I played that when I was like... a child. I'm glad it's a great place to work. I forgot I gave you an Oranberry. Probably shouldn't have done that when I was just, like, training, but, I mean, also, it's probably a good idea, so I don't do anything stupid. But, at least with Rune Factory, it's got the benefit of, like, in Harvest Moon, and even in Stardew, pay well, very inclusive, and play-friendly. Ooh. That does suck, Asquala, but to be fair, that is another sector. But yeah, I forgot they did that. Good stuff. But yeah, the thing that I ran into with, very true though, Connie, very true. Stardew and Harvest Moon is that, like, as much as I enjoyed the repetitive nature of just, like, the farming every day, eventually, it's like, I've had, like, enough of it, you know? I've gotten my fill, so I never, like, finished the game, because there's no, like... There's forward progression, but there's no, like, story to get invested in, which is always what I need. In, like, the long run. Like, I can play games without a story, but I can't do that for, like, a protracted period of time. Like, that's right. Sony. So, like, I would try to go after, like, marrying someone. I would be stupid and try to marry, like, the witch in Harvest Moon DS. And it's like, I could not stay into that game long enough to marry any of the, like, normal candidates. I did it once, I think. I did that once. I'm blanking on her name, but the rich girl from Harvest Moon DS. I remember marrying her. But beyond that... But yeah, like, the Rune Factory keeps you invested because it actually has, like, a plot, and also you go and do dungeons, so there's, like, you get tired of one thing, it's like, okay, I'm gonna, like, go dungeons, or I'm gonna go, like, craft cool new weapons or whatever. But yeah, the Zinga Lake was particularly bad. Forgot about all that. Thinking about it, I still have a couple... I was, one of those fools who, use the same password, like 2-3 passwords everywhere before starting to use that password manager. Definitely still do that in a couple places. I should probably, that in mind, I should probably fix that. Yeah, I'm starting now and use, cool, long, unique passwords everywhere, because, password managers, baby, because I don't got memory. First 4 digits, CC is no CC. Yeah, that's true. Man, companies, right? Fun stuff. But yeah, if you want a farming game where you can actually be gay and it's got like anime aesthetic and stuff, I like the Stardew art style. Honestly, there's so many fucking, and I understand, not everyone likes it, but there's so many mods that change the portraits, which I can vibe with. People are having fun. They're not like trying to insult, but there is like at times it's like, man. But with that being said, I'm a little anime-loving bitch, so I enjoy, Rune Factory style better. Oh my god, Rockstar. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that was a garbage workplace. Like, even as someone who enjoyed GTA, fucking around in fucking GTA Online, the kind of games they make, it's hard not to imagine that their workplace culture is, like, terrible. It's like, wow, I love just running around wild in a car in this funny video game, but wonder what kind of, like, workplace would be built that, you know, people would want to work on this. Like, GTA has a wide appeal, there's nothing wrong with enjoying it in itself. I just, when I think about, like, the workplaces, like, wow, yeah, that would certainly attract a certain kind of people. Ooh. Wi-Fi signal, even worse for a moment. My drop frames, even worse. Love it. I was worried about that earlier because I thought I was mad. Seems I was right. So it goes. I mean, that's like a goal for before I do like karaoke stream. Is to not have this show going on. Cause that's special. I mean, I'll archive it obviously on YouTube, but it's special. This is just me grinding in Pokemon White, so it's fine, right? Super low pay, ship inclusivity. Almost open racism. Oh shit, that the not that racism isn't like fucking awful on its own, but like number 4 on that list. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not surprised they had fucking horrendous overtime. Matches what I've heard. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. I'm sorry you had to work there. Good fucking god, yeah. AAA gaming companies, maybe. I want to work at a small gaming company. I think it'd be fun. But unfortunately, a lot of the games in that vein that I like are like made by like a group of 5 friends. So it's like, or like it's the teams over in like Sweden is like, man. Or they're just not looking. Good to know that mobile games are like relatively consistently good with their employees. Like I know, and this is like Japan, but this is, I know Cygames is like particularly like they like last Friday every month. I think they like close early on every single Friday for one. That's like a very minor thing. Never do overtime. Pay well. And there's like this. It's like I see it was this whole like laundry list of like, hey, this place is actually like really decent to fucking work at. Here's why. Which, like, from the standpoint of Japanese business culture and like how much you're pressured to put in overtime is kind of insane. So if that culture carries over to US, possibly unrelated, but like talking about mobile game companies treating their employees well, maybe remember reading about that. Then you'd have to learn C#. Yeah, really. See, my problem when it comes to getting into game dev is like, I would want to do art, but I don't do 3D. Like, there's games for that. But there's not a lot. So many starter positions are like, hey, we're looking for a 2D artist who also does 3D. It's like, man, fucking... We're looking for a concept artist who does 3D. What? Why? What? The? Huh? That's not a concept. I mean, I suppose it could be. But that's not a concept artist. I really should not equip the fucking Oran Berries. It's fine. It's Oran Berries. Monthly payoff. Yeah, monthly day off. Massive bonuses, stock options, 100% health coverage. Fridays are 50% chill days. Fuck! Fuck me, I want to work on Zynga now. There's also a part of me that like wants to learn programming better and use that for work while keeping art as like I make money off it sometimes, but there are 2 wolves inside of me. Very robust LGBTQ support circle. Basically pay for transitions out of pocket. Bro, okay, hold up. I'm about to send in an application. Out of curiosity, and don't feel like you have to answer, but what do you do specifically, Connie? C#. Yeah, through Unity. I do want to learn game dev through Unity. I've like dipped my toe in like a little bit. But even just for like silly little independent projects. Because it'd be fun. Associate Director of Design. Gotcha. Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna look at Jeff openings after this. I know I just got hired, but... Like... Got a good review for the workplace? Maybe. Yeah, because that's definitely a problem at my workplace. It's like... It's not like LGBTQ unfriendly. I literally have at least one coworker who's trans and is like clearly respected. It's fine, but I do definitely remember going through the like onboarding. It's like I was required to put in like a title, and it's like Mr., Miss, Mrs. It's like. You didn't even let me, like, select... In my application, you asked for my gender assigned at birth after asking if I was trans. Like, I don't know that I want to tell corporate about that. Like, obviously the actual workplace culture matters more than... higher level, frankly, but like... Yeah, well, for day-to-day. Pick doctor? Yeah, really. But yeah, there was not like a... Just don't choose option, it was required. It's like, wow, how trans-friendly of you. Yeah, really. That too. I forgot that's a thing. I just need to get a doctorate, clearly. But it's hard to insist on people calling you doctor without sounding like kind of a dick. I had one professor who was like that and nobody liked her. Well, it's like, you had to call her professor, not doctor, but like... Or it might have been doctor. Man. Like, she was not a great person. All the others are like, yeah, you just call me my first name, it's fine. Universally loved. King Scepter See, my problem is I only play Japanese mobile games. So, like, when I'm trying to think of, like, hey, man, what are some places I can apply to? I've got, like, nothing. Not that you have to play the games, but, like, in terms of, like, what is... in, like... in my mind as far as, like, ideas. Caption noted, though. Well, I'll spend the next 6 months learning, Dev and hope that's enough. I mean, really, like... Spending a year and, like, moving on to something like that realistically, if I had to, like... And I'm not... I do not have a good work ethic, so, like... You know, but, like... That is something that, like, realistically I could do. Because I don't want to stay at this job for more than 2 years. That's a bad idea in the current work market, place, whatever. And also just, like, personally speaking. It's nice, it's chill. But it's definitely, like, a for now job for me. Fuck, I need that. Yeah, because, like, my job, man, my job could not be done at home, right? But, obviously, there's a lot of other, like, what's the word? Branches of the company where that could be done. So, like, they'll get, like, these, emails are sent to the entire company, like, info about back to the office. It's just like, yeah, I fucking wish. My workplace, on the higher level, those actually kind of suck because, like, they were recently like, yeah, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. It's like, because it's not federally mandated. It's like, wow, wonder what's gonna happen. Wow, wonder what's gonna happen now that no one's wearing masks. I'm sure we'll all be surprised. And looking at wastewater testing, it's all ready. Going up! So that's fun. That's true, yeah. It is, like, it helps to have, like, the pressure of, like, quote-unquote pressure. Not really. It helps to know that, like, hey, people want to watch my streams, and, like, I don't want to, like, just be like, I don't feel like it. And it's not just, like, just me. But thank you, though. The nap room, yeah. You know that's completely valid. Clearly, and this is, I mean, this is something I need to do with, like, art too, but, like, if I were to, like, if there's anything I want to, like, improve at, I should just, like, set up, like, regular streams for it. Because I think that's what'll, like, get me to actually do it. It's like, I told people I would do it, so... I can't just not. I think I've, and I may be speaking too soon, at least landed on a decent, like, mental state of, like, generally I don't want to just, like, not stream when I said I would. But if I'm feeling like shit, obviously. And sometimes, break's good. Like, pat on the back for myself, not making sure to not work myself to death. Because, god, the amount of streamers I've seen doing that. Ooh. I get it. But it's sad to see. 18 points. Okay, hold up. How many battles? Would it take you? 18, that's like, 200. I think probably not. Yeah, like, it's so easy to, like, oh, I'm being productive. I'm, like, lazy, but still, like, I'll sometimes be stupid and do that shit. It's hard to combat the feeling of, like, oh, I'm being productive, especially when it's embedded in our culture so much. It's like, no, you're, like, killing yourself. Go the fuck to sleep. Take a day off. Also, you know, when you can't afford to take a day off, but, not like I'm living in a country where that happens frequently. So cool. I'm thankful to not be in that kind of position, but I'm also very privileged, so it's like... You know. It's certainly not because I just, you know, pulled myself up by the bootstraps. No. I just had the luck to be, it's like... I don't know, born into a family that's well enough off. Not rich by any means, but like, where that did not be like a massive concern. And also the fact that I'm white. Obviously. It's great! It's great! I love that so many people aren't allowed to have good work-life balance. But that's serious shit, you know? But yeah, Japan in particular. There's so many industries that, like, theoretically, I'd love to work in if I could speak Japanese, you know? Like, wow, I'd love to make anime, I'd love to make manga, I'd love to voice act, I'd love to... I mean, that's something I could do in the US for anime. But, like, I'd love to make video games. I would die. You know, like... Wow, all my interests are known for being like that. Yeah, but it's like I said, it's like also the work culture over there. Not that we can say shit. Or like, I don't know how many of us are Americans, but like me. But like also, you know. It's bad, I hate it. When are we gonna get the, 30-hour work week with the guaranteed, I mean, 30-hour work week, 20 to 30-hour plus, universal basic pay. I forget what the fucking proper term for that was. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like, I have heard getting a job as anything other than, like, an English tutor in Japan is, twice as much. Ooh. Yeah, like, wow. That's cool. Love to risk my life to be respected. Yeah, I'm thankful, like, for as much as I have the one coworkers, but like, hey, you should work overtime. I've never gotten, like, shit for, denying overtime every time I'm asked at my job. And, like, I got hired, so... Aw, Miku! Love you too! Thank you for stopping by. But, like, I've never, like, gotten, like, those stink eye for it. I was just like, yeah, no. And they're like, okay, cool. Do I wanna... I'm gonna check what the gym trainers have. Oh shit! Connie, thank you for the sub to Miku! Let's fucking go. Hell yeah! Miku! Miku have emotes. I'm gonna see what the gym trainers here have, because, Fear. Distraction City! Hold up. I think, I think there literally isn't any. Oh no, I think there is. Fuck. Oh no, Stratton Gibbs is on a different page, thank you. Bulbapedia, I mean, fair enough. Okay. There's two trainers, level 11, level 10. Cool. Rockstar demanded it? Yep, not surprised. But, like, yeah, Koala, me too. Like, if you demand it, but I was like, wow. Huh. I thought it was called overtime because it's more than I'm required to work. Buddy! Oh, I have so much fear, but I can't justify continuing to grind. I mean, honestly, it might be a good idea to... Oh wait, I should get, what do I have for medicine right now? A lot of potions. And who still has an Oran Berry? I think it's like half of them. Nope! The two who had it used, because I'm a genius. For the Hydrate, Cosmic. Well... Now I'm split between, like, do I want to, I probably want to take the opportunity to... Oh shit! You're right, I never checked out the media share! Fuck. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, she though! Wow, her heterophobia. I love that for her. Valid. Taste.
Time for a nap. I'm a cat who loves to snooze.
So true, I'll end stream right now to take a nap. Who's only now going, yeah. Really? Yeah. Yeah. I could realistically go through this whole thing not using Jeff once. And just train Jeff later. I think I'm gonna do that. Love you, Jeff. I don't... You know. Do they only challenge me if I get it wrong? Or is it like I walk through the next room? Yeah, okay. Please go get yourself something to eat and take a nap. Thank you for hanging out, Connie. It's good talking. Okay, time to try and survive. That should be fine. Probably. Yeah, it's 35, 40. So yeah, this should do more damage to both physical. This can paralyze, just like... I mean, that could be... I don't want to rely on that. Defense stats. Okay. Ooh. Well, I don't like that. Surely, 5 power doesn't overpower stab. It's about the same. Can take one more hit. Not anymore. Oh, playmat. Shit, honestly thinking about it makes me like... almost wanted to get back into playing card games again. Stab is 50% more power. Thank you, I forgot about the exact numbers. Yeah, so it'd be... like, +7 power. 42, yeah, so it's like, barely! But still. 2 hits so far, 15. And what does a level of defense down do? Because that's about 7.5 per hit, as like an average. So I can't imagine it's more than 10, but if it crits, it is bite is the problem. Which if I remember correctly, was it bite that has a higher chance of critting, or is that crunch? I know it's like one of them has a higher chance of critting and one of them lowers defense. I want to say. Oh, right, it's 10 chance of... Uh-oh, my frames! Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, it's going bad. Hi, though, Cinna! Hopefully you hear me say that! Yep, I was completely wrong. Yeah, 10% chance of causing the target to flinch. Yeah, crunch, I believe, is the one that lowers defense. Yeah, okay, 20% chance of lowering the target's special defense by 1 stage. That's it. I'm gonna look up, because I've never actually looked up how much 1 stage is. Use Leer Soldier. Like, how much does that entail? Stat Sieges... 30p? Oh, fuck! Let's fucking go! I'm Pixels now! It should recover soon. I hope the audio is going through. And of course, me trying to actually load anything right now is, sexy. Approximate multiplier, -1 stage, or Gen 2 plus 2/3, 3/2. 50% more. I would assume it's the same going either way. So if it was doing about 7 damage, that'd be... yeah, like right about 10. Okay, it doesn't have a higher chance of critting, so I'm gonna do it. That's a lot of consideration, but it'll be useful for later. Because then I'll just know that. Oh, tackle. Yeah, of course. You have different moves, don't you? 20 points! And that was 20 to... Do I want to switch? I think so. Because I also want to improve... I want to raise a baby. Dang, I didn't think anything else would do more damage than, But I suppose stab plus defense down would, get you. Okay, yeah, switching was a good call because it makes the AI want to Leer again. Just survived! Are my frames still dropping? Looks like it's fine. I don't know how it looks on y'all's end, but... yeah. Good to know that, yeah. +1, 1.5x, +2, 2x, okay. I probably wanna... Cause, like... really, you know? Better frame rate from the arrival of the train... yeah, Looking lovely. Here's the fun part, is the Wi-Fi in my room, the signal I got used to be worse. I used to not even be able to, like, connect. Is that bad? Gotcha, come on. Also, though, my controller is not doing shit anymore. It's lit up, so it's, like, clearly not dead. I'll just unplug and replug. That's weird. Honestly, Gen 5 had some good Pokemon. Whimsicott and, Cinccino are some of my favorites. And Maractus. Can't forget Maractus. Well, Steam is picked up on my controller. It's just Miel and DS. That's funky. Well, let me go into input and hotkeys. Joystick mappings. Just see if... yeah, it's not even... like, if I try to reset any of the mappings to what they are, like, they're still set as what they should be, but... suddenly... even though Steam is picking up on it just fine, apparently... I mean, I don't want to hop into big picture right now this moment just to test that, but... Weird. Okay. I'll quickly do keyboard mappings, I guess. Guess we're doing that now. And... there we go. That's fun. 40p parfait is cute. I'm glad at least they're... I'm at least cute. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna waste a potion. So true, Koala. You see, it was because it was a funny joke I was making about mappings, about my inputs turning off. It's a funny lie. As a streamer, I make jokes a lot. Please understand. Now I have to get used to these inputs. How close are you now? Not. Not at all close.
Huh.
So true. Well, let's see. Let's see if 2 more Pokemon do it by the time we hit Cress's monkey. I do think, like, the type effectiveness quiz for the first gym is really cute. It's a cute concept. Audio is lagging behind the visuals? Ugh. I mean, not surprising, honestly. If it... I might just restart the stream at some point if it seems like my Wi-Fi is, like, fine and everything's stable. Just to get that reset. Be, like, for 2 seconds. This is by 2 to 4 seconds. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, after this battle, I might do that. See if that helps. Twitch issue? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that can happen with the lag. It's like, just fucks up on your own end and nowhere else. Twitch has fixed the issue. But they're not gonna tell you that. I can realistically get in a hit and then switch. Especially since this is another level 10. Yeah, Twitch is so reliable as a thing, so you can always trust. Yeah, I'll take the opportunity to give a Puppy 2 some experience, especially since, Star just leveled up, so... Hey Zen, I'm currently dealing with lag! Oh, and my drop frames are going up again. Ooh.
I'm damn hungry, I want some lasagna.
Sexy, cool. How am I doing on CPU usage? It's fine now. It's great, because it was at like 98% when I had Firefox open earlier. I was like, wow, maybe that's it. No. Clearly not. Like, wow, maybe OBS is just overloaded. I don't know if that would even fuck that up, but... Thank God you take barely any damage from that. Yeah! I do like that you're using past tense, though. That means it might be better now. That gives me hope. 8-bit parfait! Maybe if I was streaming in 720p. Maybe that'd be a good idea. But I can never do that. I know that's a common thing, but like... Or actually, did I switch that back? Am I just misremembering? Maybe I'm just a clown. No, it was that I was streaming at 60 FPS for a while. And it was working fine, but then it suddenly wasn't, so I was like, you know what? I don't think people care enough to sacrifice the frames. Pansage about to level up, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm surprised I've been able to stream at 1080p for usually just like... Usually it's fine. From my bedroom with a shitty Wi-Fi signal. I also raided in Final Fantasy XIV Online to hit MMO. Which is questionable on a wireless connection. Soon-ish. Soon-ish I'll be free. Okay. Little pals already up front. I mean... Do I want to... I probably don't want to lead with Little Pal. Even though that'll result in Little Pal leveling up. I don't know that'll be... I could start with Little Pal, switch into a baby, and...
Vehicular manslaughter.
Vehicular manslaughter. That's what I'm about to commit against these poor Pokemon. Because I'm gonna kill it in this battle. With the award-winning expansion, Heaven's Sword? Yeah, that one! I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna lead with... Little buddy. Get the level, like, after just... Lead with Little buddy, switch out for... Oh god, my Pokemon names. Baby. Little pal, not little buddy. Man, I can't even remember my Pokemon's names. What kind of trainer am I? Yeah, lead a Little pal, switch to a baby. Get that level up. Switch back once the monkey is out. That should do it. What moves does... Hopefully this doesn't throw me right back into hell. Opening up Firefox right now, just check this shit. Chris, what do you got? Right, it was level 12 Lollipop with Bite and Work Up, so no stab moves. Which is nice. Fuck! I need to do a Little Lady's Day! It's got like a little crown. I'm not really, I can't see myself ever using it, but it is quite small. You can't dye it, is the thing. It's not really the color scheme that any of my characters use, so... You know. Anyway, yeah, they both have Work Up, which does what? Remember, again, can't remember. Raises the attack and special attack stats by 1 stage each. That's fine, I can deal with that. Yeah. Otherwise, Panpour obviously has a stab move. Lillipup does not, so it should be easier to switch into. Let's do this. Crush time! Fucked up all of the Vampires loading a 2-month-old config, so yeah, feel that. I've thankfully avoided that so far, but I know... I switched from console to PC at one point, so I had to redo all my everything. so I can understand. Dear God, don't kill my Pokemon. You're supposed to be like the nice teacher for new trainers. So I think like it'd be cool if you didn't. I was about to say it'd be nice if I had already evolved my Pokemon so that like I wouldn't have to worry about, like, the Dark-type move would also be, like, not very effective, but I forgot. If I'm remembering correctly, I think Fighting-type does normal damage to Dark. I remember that being, like, one of the big reasons why, like, oh, they should do a Fighting Dark Psychic... Yeah, Fighting Dark Psychic triangle at some point wouldn't actually work. Because technically... You raised your stats twice, and I don't like that. Oof, though, Koala. Yeah, no, I don't blame you for the rant. I feel that. What are your stats, though? I don't really know what to make of stats in any case. Defensive 17, which is probably what's going to be relevant. Shouldn't go down in a single hit, but it might be bad. I'm tempted to use Defense Curl, but Abby is slower, so it's... But I should check. 40 special, 50 physical. So it's gonna be 48. And without the type advantage, depends on stats then. So 50 and 48 versus stats of 25. Ooh, 16 special attack. Yikes, as they say. Oh, okay. Could've been worse. That's 15? The, like, delay made me so hopeful that it was gonna miss. But of course not. Ooh, and this is actually... Oh, this is a good switch to do. Because then, well... It only has the one move that does stab damage. I was gonna say it'll be motivated to use the Water-type move. Delay means crit. Fuck! Don't want to think about that, though. 18... This would... 2 to 5 times... This would most of the time, do more damage than Scratch. What are the other options? Leer... I might actually want to keep that. Whereas Lick is kinda... What's the... I don't want to trust RNG for... Like, I'll trust it enough to, like, you know, maybe occasionally get, like, 2 hits on Fury Swipes and do slightly less damage than Scratch. Yeah. It's probably worth that. Because, like, minimum this does 36 power worth of damage. Which is not that much of a downgrade. Yeah, I'm not gonna switch into, like, well, it's already out, because it's not worth the risk. I'm gonna be a baby and use the free switch. Yeah, 75% chance to do better. Put all of your hopes on your last Pokemon. Yeah, good luck. ...25% chance to do 2 times. Baby. So hope you don't do that too many times. I don't like that. You're a level higher than me, buddy. How much does this do? For not very effective, kind of a lot. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it's an 80% chance to hit. Or 80 hit rate, whatever that actually amounts to. Did it! No one died! It's a good thing I never had anyone die in this battle. Never experienced that. Yeah, I'm sure it's like there's some specific math we could be doing to figure out like the exact odds. My point is most of the time it's gonna do more. And like a small amount of the time it's gonna do like barely any less. Work up. Do I actually want to use that? Maybe, honestly. Yeah, I mean, like, the big question is if like 80 hit rate means 80%, because I am so used to like Fire Emblem where the hit rates aren't actually hit percentages because they like they make it so it's more like what you would perceive them as, like, so an 80% hit rate is more like 85-ish, and then a 20% hit rate is more like, yeah, I think it generally trends up, or like 20% might have been like lower. You get the idea. Also depends on the mod. That's true. I mean, hey, if you need stats to do calculations. Yay, cut for me! Wow, game sync! Yeah, that thing we can still use. For sure. Let me teach, cut someone and see if, who can even learn this? Power, 50, 30, okay. Cause, okay, our baby can't learn it. Thank you, Koala, for doing the math. I respect you. So it would be worse for you. Whereas... Wait. I was trying to speed through the dialogue. There's so many confirmations. Because there's 1, 2, and then you get into there. I mean, like, assist, though. Yeah, let's do this. Straight upgrade, and I'm gonna replace this with, excuse me, something else later. It's fine. Almost tempted to replace that with workout, but... I won't. Time for Pokemon number 5, though. Who do I want to have in front for this? Probably the one who's level 11. Might be a good idea. Accuracy is for initial hit, right? I'm not sure. The fact that it's 80% accuracy makes me want to say, it's like that's the accuracy for each hit. Because I don't think they would make a move that's like that and give it such a low accuracy to even hit in the first place. But that's just my thought. And of course, we also need to fight some plasma grunts, so should be fun. Weird that she doesn't follow you for this. She does later, but like... I guess I didn't want her to, like, follow you all the way back to town if you needed to get, like, potions. Yeah, you're addicted to Pokemon in the name of animal rights. We understand. We know your whole thing. At least your theme's a banger. They got that going for them. About nothing else. Be funny to use assist, but I don't think I will. Fucking leer. Gonna leer at me. Gonna use leer. Gonna use her twice. For real. Oh, that's Bite! Oh, I don't like that. Good thing you're about to die. Just using an attack move every turn worked out once again. Ultimate strat. Hey, Purrloin versus Purrloin. Why didn't you just double battle us? You fucking clowns. You fools. There are so many missed opportunities for double battles in the entire Pokemon series. This is something I've come to realize after like replaying games as someone who really likes double battles. Multi-battles, I guess. It's something. It's like I'm mad every time because I'm like, that could have been, because like I don't want to have to deal with AI, a partner AI in those, like, don't get me wrong, but like my double battle loving heart. Influx damage 2 to 5 times, 37.5% chance it'll hit 2 times, 37.5% chance it'll hit 3 times, 12.5% chance it'll hit 4 times, 12.5% chance it'll hit 5 times. I assume what's going on there is that's like the chance of an 80% chance of something happening exactly twice, exactly 3 times, exactly 4 times, exactly 5 times. But I would have to actually do the math myself. Because that should add up to 37 plus 38, 67 plus 8. 75. Yeah, that adds up to 100%. my brain being distracted by the Pokemon music going on in the background. The level up. Well, yeah, I mean, the total adds up to 80%, or to 100%, because there's no other possibility that could happen. I'm just thinking, like, were you to calculate out, like, the odds of 80% chance of a thing happening 2 times and not happening 3 times over a course of, 5 chances, and then so on. Maybe that's where it's coming from? Because all of those possibilities are going to add up to 100% because it's all the things that can happen. But it's still, like, incorporating the 80% into... Because that's the hit rate. If every individual hit can, if every individual hit has a 80% chance of happening... Well, but then that leaves out, like, the possibility of... Yeah, 1 or 0 hits happening. I guess it's 80% because they can only put in, like, a single number. And so the basic probability of any individual hit happening... It might be that the first hit is 100%, and then the second through 5th are all... Yes. Without doing the math, that's my assumption. First hit, 100%. Second through 5th, 80%. And if you do the math... 37.5% chance 2 times. Oh! That would make a lot of sense, because it's like, normally 2 times and 3 times wouldn't be the same number, but if the first hit and if the first hit is guaranteed, then I think that would happen. I think it would be split evenly anyway. And that's what my intuition is telling me. As someone who was good at math once upon a time. Yeah. That all makes sense. Your types, baby. It's complicated. I didn't really... Yeah, I took almost no damage in that, so I'll use Puppy for catching a Pokemon, but... Yeah, we have so far a Patrat, a Monkey. I mean, the ones we need to be concerned about are we aren't gonna catch any Patrats or Purloins because that's noobs. And I like having fun. Pass Calculus 2 with a 51%. That's passing! I did reasonably well at Calculus AB, if I recall, and could have gone on to do Calculus BC the next year, but I was like, yep, I got all the math credits I need. I'm just gonna do art classes and shit next year. Fuck that. Because I don't like math, I'm just good at it. Yes, Moonette, let's fucking go! You passed by a sliver. Clearly. But yeah, it's funny being like someone who's like had a good sense for math, but didn't actually enjoy doing it and just went into art anyway, because being in art school as someone who's like reasonably good at math is it's a funny experience. Nobody else is. Pretty well at multivariable calculus, you know. Okay, but Muna, though. What's his name? What do we got? Muna... Am I getting any ideas by just saying the name? Not really. Well, continuing on our trend-ish, we can go with, like... This is Big Man. Big Man in the kind of way you would call, like, pet that. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for here. That's Big Man! Let me do that again. That should look like Big Man. Sidewave, Defense Curl, Lucky Chant, Yawn. It's 19 special attack. That seems good. I never fucking... I hate it when games indicate, good stats and bad stats for, like, nature-type mechanics with blue and red and nothing else. Because video games aren't consistent on what color is good and what color is bad. I'm pretty sure for Pokemon, blue is good. So, boosted special events, lowered speed. I like that. I enjoy that. That feels good. I prefer lowered attack, but... The attack varies in intensity. What the fuck does that mean? Pokemon, what does that mean? That's useless to me. It doesn't even have... It has 80% accuracy. That's terrible. Okay, Psywave. What's that do? Gen V. Psywave inflicts damage equal to the level of the user times R plus 50 divided by 100, where R is a random number from 0 to 100. However, if the calculation produces a value of 0, Psywave deals 1 HP of damage instead. I'm sorry, what? And this thing has 80% accuracy? Okay, in theory, I'm gonna do the math. Currently, you're level 10, right? Yeah. So, let me get my fucking notebook. Doing math on a computer sucks ass. I need pen and paper for this. It should be relatively easy since it's 10s and 50s and 100. Fucking Pokemon. This series. So, 10 times. Minimum without doing 1 damage is, 1 plus 50 divided by 100. So that'd be 10 times 51, 510. 510, so that's 5.1 damage. So just 5. I can't remember if the game, like, always rounds up, or... I think it does? That might be 6 damage, but it's not like it matters. That's the minimum, and then the maximum... Well, the minimum is 1. But, maximum is... Oh, wait, no, because... Oh, no, the formula for Gen 3 and 4 is 10R plus 50, which would be cool. That'd be lovely. But it's not that. 10 times 150 divided by 100. So in other words, you're just dividing by 10. I don't know. Because it's the level, right? Wow, it's a range from 5 damage to 15 damage. At level 100, that would be... Well, it would be 100 times whatever divided by 100, so it'd just be a range of... Let's see. R plus 50. Yeah, 51 to 151 damage. Or 150 damage, sorry. Which is... I mean, a 50 damage minimum at level 100 isn't, like, awful. Slightly better than Strike. Huh. What's your ability, though? Forewarn, right. Not a good one. Kind of a shit ability. Boy, I wish ability capsules had been invented and were accessible before the end of the game. Because what even... This game originated, Scratch. Gotcha. I was wondering, like, what? Am I forgetting to move? Yeah, expected 40 power versus 43.2. Gotcha. Yeah, Muna's other ability. If it has one. It's Forewarn or Synchronize. And Synchronize passes on status problems to the foe. I mean... Without taking accuracy into account, it rises to 54. Good to know, thank you. And it's also got the hidden ability Telepathy, where it anticipates an ally's attack and dodges it. It's got... Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so if your ally uses a move that targets everyone, besides status moves, it doesn't get hit. Not something I really need, so I'm glad it's not, like... I could never have gotten the hidden ability for obvious reasons, but, like... Not feeling the pain of, like, I wish I could have had that. Do I wanna... Yeah, I'm gonna run back and heal before I go through the rest of this place. Because then I could bring Big Man through. Curse knowledge and every mon should just use magnitude. So true, Koala! That should be my strat. What am I doing? Okay, let's bring Big Man to the front of the party and do some exploring. I can't even remember. I think one of the Pokeballs in there is like a super potion from last time. I'm not 100% on that. Just one over there. Pokeball. I was gonna say Great Ball earlier, but it's like, no, that's not the one that was like, you know, one tier better than what he can actually... Saw that the grass was shaking, still walked into it, but it was a good idea, because that's a Nadino, baby! Get that experience, Big Man! Double Slap, oh shit! Was Double Slap normal or fighting? Not risking it. You get a lot of experience for this, so... Yeah, I'll use the baby. It probably would have been fine, but like... Damn, maybe Forewarned's good actually. Oh, baby, I hope you learn physical fire type move. Cause, wow, your stats. Oh, that's cool! How much does Ember do? How's your special defense? Oh, that's nothing. That's a couple more... You don't... I don't think you can count to 2. You're just a baby Pokemon. So I guess that's fine. But... Does Ember have a chance to burn? Yes, it does. Although it looks like Audino could recover from a burn pretty fast. See if it's just a turn though. You know, if I really wanted to, like, get an Audino, I know it would be a bad idea. Because they're made for double battles and those don't happen. But they're so cute, though, is the thing. But, like, I can make it happen by just going into the shaking grass. Psybeam, I have to imagine that's better. 65, yeah, okay. Do I want to forget Lucky Chant? Because I'm never gonna be, like... I've gotten got by crits before, but I guarantee, no matter how much I use Lucky Chant, I'm gonna get hit by a crit in one of the battles where I wouldn't use it. I'd rather just use, like, an attack. You know? But hey, healthy chunk of experience. And now we're actually at a part of the game where we're gonna run into Audino, so, like... Training should be easier. Because, God, was it ever Torment earlier? Yeah, I can't get over there yet, right? Yeah, I think I need strength to get to that part. Or, like... Right, this was still in the gen where they get short and paralyzed to paralyze. I completely forgot about that. Good old Paralysis Heal. Oh, but you know what? I remember I was gonna go train on fucking the next route coming up, and there was a trainer that happened before then. I'm pretty sure I want to say there was a rifle battle with Sharon, but there was at the very least a trainer who critted on one of my Pokemon. So I should take this opportunity to grind. I at least want to get everyone to 14. Like, for the purpose of going through that route, not for... By the next gym, I'd like to have everyone at, like, 18 to 20. But before that, I think I'm gonna take a brief break. I'll be right back. So sit tight. Have fun chatting. I'll be right back for some more grinding. That'll be fun. Probably. See ya. Hi, I'm back. And time to try not to die still. And Pokemon. It's fine, we're just gonna grind a bit. What could happen? Still have Big Man up front. Okay, cool. Yeah, if I can get everyone to 14 before we go on to the next round, that'd be great. Because the game definitely expects me to be up there, so I'd like to be. So true, Koala. I'm back now. That's simply my name. Boy, I hope you don't have any dark type moves. That'd be cool. But now, I'm gonna do very much damage. I'll try it. That also doesn't do a lot of damage. Right, it's immune. Couldn't get away. Love that for me. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Forgot about that little detail. Oh shit, another Munna. Well, big man, this isn't gonna be very effective, but that's fine. Psywave, huh? It's gonna take a while, so I think... Oh, we had the same idea! Lovely. Wait. I had meant to do one more and switch to a different Pokemon before you fall asleep, but I guess this is fine. You do have a dark type move, right? Nope, you sure as fuck don't. Well, yeah, only Puppy does. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, you started reading into the light again? Well. But yeah, I don't blame you with the white space. That's very fair. She's so baby! She's so baby! It kills me. She's so fucking small. Like, I already get attached to cute baby characters easily when they're like kids. But then you give me an actual baby, and she gets a loving family, and has a tragic backstory to make that even, like, more emotional. It's like... Excuse me for a moment. It fucks me up, truly. Especially when you see, like, the trauma preventing her from, like, bonding with them at first, like... And then she slowly melts because they're too nice. Anyway, I'm fine. I'm fine. That mama kills me. She's so baby. I love all of them. Yeah, that one kills me. It's so good. It's exactly what I need. I'm caught up now, and it's so... No, because I was reading, like, a chapter every day. And now I'm just, like, dying. I think the most recent chapter was, like, pretty short, relatively, so it's like, man. Need more. But I'm also reading through, The Little Lady Behind the Scenes, which is also very cute. A lot more lighthearted than, Into the Light. Her brother is so good. I love you, sis. He's just a good boy. He's so sweet. Right, yeah, bite. Don't like that. Isis also kills me. He's just a baby boy. I don't know if you got there, but there's just one panel of him just like lifting her up and talking to her, like, you know, lifting under her arms. It's so cute. I think I posted that one, but it destroys me. But yeah, the little lady behind the scenes is also very cute. It's about it's another like reborn as a young child, but not really. It's like it's more isekai. Protagonist is like a college student who got like sucked into the novel. She was like reviewing for a friend as the protagonist's younger sister, and she has read the entire novel, so she knows, like, because it's a harem novel, she knows who she ends up with, and she knows the guy sucks ass. So she just dedicates all of her time in her new life at just like making sure their marriage doesn't happen. It's very cute. It's very good. But yeah. It would be nice if they, like, changed it up a little bit. Because it's great seeing her have, like, a loving family, but also, like, you know. Having a bit more depth within that would be cool. As she gets older. While she's a baby, though? No, totally loud. Yeah, that's how I'm setting myself right now. Although I'm almost caught up to, like, free chapter a day chapters for that one, so... Which brings me pretty close to, like, current, since it's all about, like, the most recent 7 that you can do that with. So... But I'd initially been doing the wait until free thing for, Into the Light. But then I got really into it and was like, you know, it only cost me like $10 to unlock the rest of it. Like... And not have to wait. That's worth it. So I'm probably gonna start, you know, spending actual dollars on, the lady behind the scenes as well. Yeah, it's very cute. Haven't seen a single other ID now. Yeah, the public part, yeah. That's also what I was thinking. It'd be nice if there was someone who's like, man, she's got it all. Like, not even as like, I want to kill her, but like, not universal adoration of the royals, you know? Jealousy would be cool to see. From, like, one of the other nobles, you know? One of the other noble kids. That could be fun. Because that's someone who would be regularly interacting with her and could make things a little more interesting. Do I want to use sand attack? I don't think so. If I want to be cheap, which this is a Nuzlocke, but, like, I don't... Well, but am I ever gonna use Bite? Because it'd be powerful, but... Yeah, no. That's at least more interesting. So I'm getting mad that didn't get healed. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you are caught up to, like, that part. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that whole thing invites, like, a lot of potential for, like... She can't realistically heal everyone with her magic cool powers. But also, speaking of Lou, I like her. She's adorable. They, like... I always get, like, attached to characters with, like... In any series that has, like, color-coded characters, anyone... The one with the yellow color scheme, every single fucking time. The little, like, sunshiny characters always get me as well. So that combination of small, sunshiny, yellow color scheme, it's like, they were targeting me specifically. They know that's what I'm weak for. Oh, another reason to recommend Little Lady Behind the Scenes is that, like, there's a lot of cute outfits in Into the Light, obviously. There's a lot of really good outfits in Into the Light. All of Aisha's outfits are adorable. But the cute outfits in Little Lady Behind the Scenes, deadly for me. Cause like the main pair of sisters always have matching outfits and it's the cutest fucking thing. But yes. I also can't remember her name for the life of me. But she is so... I love her design so much. Killer. I want her to show up more often. Wish I could remember what her name was, but yeah, no, I agree. Not that the size scaling goes from, like, standard fairy size to a size of, like, at least a little taller than Aisha, if I remember correctly. She looked like she was, like... you know, equivalent to 10, 12-year-old maybe height. It's funny, I don't know. It's like such a huge leap. Holy shit! We're using mine, I didn't notice again! Wow, I lucked out. I didn't deserve to have Jeff live through that. I need to be more careful when fucking Patrat show up. Jeff, I'm so glad you lived. I'm so sorry, Busty. Teaches me. You got to talking about the cute webtoons I'm reading. That was my first mistake. The fact that he survived at 2 HP. The luck. Now you're using Bite! Cool. Okay, that's fine, because I can kill you in 2 hits. But yeah, like... I don't know that I would say that I like the outfit designs in Little Lady better? I don't know that I'd be able to decide. But, like, the matching thing is so adorable. It's like, the outfits in Little Lady are, like, cute versus, at least for the protagonist, versus the outfits in, Into the Light. I'd more describe as, like, pretty, like, princessy. Like that kind of brand. Noble lady. Adorable still, because it's on a... Well, it's on a little baby, but, like, you know what I mean. Remy, that's it. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna use... They're both so good. Like, wow, I want your gender. Damn, wish I looked like that. But also, I should, like, I don't wish I was, like, a little baby toddler or anything, obviously, but, like... The vibe, though? Baby fell asleep. Three Pokemon to beat this one winner. Like, wow, if I could just steal that, if I could just... I want the whole thing. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, the Reborn is a child with all the knowledge you have now. Yeah, no, like, yeah. See, being trans gives you extra reasons to want to be reborn as a child. I can't remember offhand if you are, but like, you know what I mean. It's like, wow, if I knew, and I could have gotten like. Even if I wouldn't be cis, if I could have gotten, like, puberty blockers... And the ability to explain to my parents who would be understanding, but I just didn't have the, like, the... language for it. Yeah. But also, if I was reborn into, like, a cool noble family in this fantasy, or that's actually, like, a good thing, and people love them, and it isn't just, like, a nightmare of a social system. Yeah, you know? Perhaps. And I'd get cute fairies to do magic with the help of... And that was Ascension structure, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be pretty cool. This guy really is a trans trope. Honestly. It's like, wow, being reborn in another world. Especially because there's definitely a good couple that are like... Wow, I was like a regular businessman in my regular life, and now I'm a cute girl. It's like, usually they're like weird about it, and they're like, I mean, understandably, they're cis men. So, they're justified in not liking it, but like... But yeah, there's not like a lot of like actual trans isekais. We just have to make those. You know, we just have to do that. Get that wish fulfillment. Yeah, like, wow, I wish I was born in a different body and lived in a fantasy world where I could be not only cis girl, but also I'd have magic? I'd have a way higher chance of dying, but like, I'd be the protagonist in this case, so clearly... I'd get immunity, so... Perhaps literal immunity, really. With the way a lot of the series go. But I'd also be satisfied with, like, you know... VR on the level of... that kind of thing without the risks. That'd still be nice. Less risk of dying. Still get to be, you know, live as a million different lives. Do magic. I know why it's not realistically possible. Tensura, okay. I'm writing that down. Yeah, it's like, and it's, unfortunately, a lot of the ones where it is that kind of thing, even if it's not, like, trans is, like, there's a lot of, unfortunately, weird, like, fetishy ones, you know? It's like, for people like that, great. I'm not. I just want feel good. Man, it's been a while since I actually watched, like, an isekai. Like, obviously I'm reading one right now. Little Lady. I wouldn't count Into the Light as that. But, yeah. Still a typical isekai? Yeah, that's not surprising. I'm willing to put up with, like, some amount of, you know, if the rest of it's still, like, fun, but yeah, it's like, it's been a while since I watched, like, an isekai, like, anime. The only isekai thing I've invested in recently was, Little Lady, and that's very, it's different, you know. Right, the slime one. Yeah, right, I remember hearing that one's, like, surprisingly good about, gender. So there's a part of me that's, like, tempted to get into it. Yeah, before Little Lady, the last isekai thing I watched was, Bofuri, which is, like, hard to recommend because it's not, like, good. But, like, there's nothing, like... It's cute, it never does anything, like, weird. It's good, like, trash food. It's just cutesy. Shimaji remakes more risk-taking isekai from 80% of the ones out there. Yeah, really. You're not wrong. That's fair. Yeah, like, it's... like I said, it's like, it's not good. It's not a good anime. On a critical level, it doesn't hold up in any way. But I like, you know, sweet cutesy trash from time to time. If there's literally zero depth, but it, like, feels good to watch, I can do that. I've not watched Ascendance of a Bookworm. I think I've been recommended that one. And, like, I noted it down as, like, yep, I should watch that at some point. Forgot about it. But I will. Write that down for myself again. Do tell me, though. It's like, fucking waking up and yawning me. I mean, fair, but... I'm not gonna knock out in one hit, I'm guess what. Although it's probably just gonna yawn again, because, like, interesting thing I found out when I was looking into, what was the battle facility in Gen 6 again? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you the last time, and I just forgot about it. But the Gen 6 battle facility, I was looking up strategies for that because I was like, you know, it might be interesting to try and do that to get, like, the, like, maxed out trainer card for, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Well, just Alpha Sapphire. Just because, I'm Hoenn liker. But anyway, I was looking into that, and it turns out the AI doesn't recognize the state of, drowsy as being asleep. Or, like, anything at all. So it will always, like, try and use yawn twice in a row. If it's, you know, not just using moves at random, is trying to, like, specifically do any status effects first, which is what the AI in the battle facilities do. Yeah, like, they don't recognize Drowsy as its own status. So if the AI is specifically programmed to try and get a status effect onto your Pokemon before attacking you, it'll use Yawn twice. It just doesn't understand it. Don't like this. It's gonna... I swapped back to Big Man because I wanted to get the kill with Big Man. I don't know if this is still the case, but it's funny how they forgot that there is a move that gives Pokemon an almost asleep status. And so they just don't get it. They're like, I used the move that puts Pokemon to sleep, but they're not asleep yet, so I guess I should use it again. It does. The AI has enemy stats input. It's just like binary of like, do they have a status applied yet? No. Use the status move. That's all it is. They're kind of dumb in that way. Yep. It's if else. The only reason I have to assume that you don't see that issue crop up a lot in like regular gameplay is that regular NPCs use moves more randomly, so they aren't moving on to a different move after using Yawn because they're smart and they know how Yawn works. They're just doing that because they use moves sort of randomly. And like you see that there where it like tried to use assist, that's another thing. Wild Pokemon don't know that they're wild Pokemon, or that, you know, even if it was a trainer Pokemon and it was the only one that was same, you know, it doesn't understand that assist doesn't do anything. And like I want to say like, oh, that's like an intentional oversight where they're like, they know it does that, but they don't give a shit, since they're like, this should be easy. Let's have them sometimes whiff and use a move that wouldn't work. But when it doesn't work in the battle facility that's supposed to be hard, makes you think. Wild Pokemon use random moves, yeah. That figures. Yeah, at least makes some sense that they just use random moves, because they're wild, they don't have a trainer commanding them. I do wonder what the AI looks like for Legends Arceus though, because they can be pretty deadly, but part of that is just because Pokemon can gang up on you, so I don't know. I didn't realize you could go through that area. I had to like try it out a little. Oh yeah, when Crit just ignored everything. Even your own Zapdos? Oh, that's amazing. That's lovely. I love Gen 1, it's so fucking stupid. Gen 1 Pokemon is so amazing. That shit does not work. They got away with a lot of shit by virtue of it's the first generation and no one is expecting it to, like, function well and consistently as, like, a competitive experience. Like, not that that doesn't matter in regular gameplay, but that's where people would start to care that, like, certain types are really overpowered. Reactive Pokemon AI, like something that would predict moves? Gan for Pokemon battles, yeah. That would be interesting, but that's surprising that it doesn't exist. You would think. It'd be cool if there was something where you can plug in, like, stats and it would tell you, like, what's most likely to use. I wouldn't want to use it seriously, because it would just kind of take the fun out of everything. But, like, it'd be interesting if there's, like, if someone put a learning AI through, like, one of the battle facilities. Yeah, Psycho was really overpowered for one. Yeah, protection based on previous results, yeah. Because everything, the stats are all laid out. I don't know. It'd be pretty interesting to try and program a learning AI, not only to, like, predict, like, what moves are going to be used and go off of that, and, like, what's going to be the perfect strategy for beating a particular Pokemon, blah, 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 but also to make its own teams and try to go through a battle facility and trial and error that with learning AI. Only weakness is Ghost. Right, they made Psychic immune to Ghosts. That's still so fucking funny. Paterak, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good... Yeah, hope you're having a good time. Let me see if I can talk properly. Yeah, give a team a... Give it a team try to win. Yeah. Yeah, that's like... That was like my first idea, but it's like, well, then you'd still have like a lot of like user input required and like that would influence it. But like it would still be interesting to see it try. Yeah, but that would be the... My cat just jumped up my chair. That would be the like basic level. Of like, okay, give this team try to win. I feel like with the learning AI approach, you'd want to essentially make a battle insert facility name simulator so that it can go through really fast. Ooh. Who do I want to get that experience on? I mean, Big Man, right? Right, there isn't like a easy restore option in this gen. Yeah, Darkest Hill. Yeah. They realized that Psychic was kind of fucked up. And they also fixed, the ghost type thing. Yeah, right. Also, though, I'd forgotten to remark earlier, but, like, only ghost damaging move was, like, aside from Nightshade, which does, a set amount of damage. It's just so fucking funny. Like, how do you manage this? How do you fuck this up? Why did you not make any other damaging ghost type moves? I get how a mistake like accidentally making Psychic immune would happen. Like, I don't see that happening if you'd actually checked everything. But I see in general how that would have happened. But not even making any other fucking ghosts or any other yeah, ghost type damaging moves, like, girl. Thank you, Paterak. Yeah, don't worry about lurking, but I'm glad you stopped into chat to say that. Appreciate it. Hope you are too. But, yeah. really thought in depth about the Pokemon selection, but yeah. Gen 2, Gen 2 is a funny thing, thinking about just like how many Pokemon in there were going to be in Gen 1. And we don't even know fully, because like, we have, you know, the information on like, oh, this missing note in Gen 1 was originally this Pokemon and blah 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 blah. But certainly like a lot of them would have been like designs that never even got that far. Yeah, look, has 20 power. It's not a good move. It's got a chance of paralysis. I don't know how big that is. Imprison prevents you from using, or your opponent from using moves that you have, right? Yeah, I don't want to learn that. God, I was catching the Lake Guardians in Brilliant Diamond recently. And of course they always like, they all have Imprison. So every single battle they tried to use that, and like, precisely once it caused an issue for me. It's such a funny move to have on a wild Pokemon. Because it's almost never going to be relevant. The paralysis chance, though! Yeah, like, clearly we're not considering the paralysis chance. Imprisoned for a 9,000 IQ strat, yeah, really. God, there's like such little use cases for Imprison on like a game playthrough. I feel like I don't know a lot about Pokemon competitive stuff. I feel like Imprison is mostly gonna be like meme shit where you're like, oh, you're using this fucking meta Pokemon with this meta moveset. Funny. And there's so many situations where it's never gonna be useful throughout the entire battle. God, Shadow Ball, yeah. Notable, actually good Ghost Set move. Impressive Mewtwo Stop Dittos. Ooh. Oh, that is clever. You're using Bite, buddy. I don't like that. But yeah, what was I gonna say about that? Thank God for Gen 3 for at least, like, adding in part 1 of the physical special split with the, different stats for them. Grief build for competitive. Wanna see that shit so bad. What's the critical hit? Jesus. What's the Grief build for this generation? Okay, thank God it did at least exist in Gen 2. They were at least that smart. Like, wait! We forgot last time! We have to have at least one other. Actually, well, at least one actually damaging Ghost Type move that's good. Oh, the special split is in Gen 2. I know that the physical special split as in, like, making certain moves physical and certain moves special instead of tying it to type. It was in Gen 4, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it was Gen 2 that did the actually, you know, making that a stat. I knew offhand it was like a two-parter change in that way. Yeah, I thought that was Gen 3. But no, yeah, I am... Now that you mention it, yeah, no. No, like, there was a lot that Gen 3 changed, though, which was the whole reason why, you couldn't transfer up from Gen 2 to Gen 3. Because it was just, like, the entire way that Pokemon were programmed, just different. I think they changed IVs and EVs, I believe? At the very least, IVs. Because it's just, like, completely different, like, numbering systems and everything. Numbering systems, like, I think there's, like, different maximum IVs for Pokemon. They no longer used, IVs to determine if a Pokemon was shiny. I want to say best off of that I would imagine Gen 3 added in, like, hidden ID for Pokemon. Or, like, you know, the trainer's hidden ID plus... Yeah. Yeah, EVs are completely changed. Yep. Oh, I didn't know you could max them out in all stats. That's fucky. But it makes sense. Makes sense that they would do that. I did say I want to get everything, get everyone to 14. How's Jeff doing? 12, right? Yeah. Yeah, they entirely changed that. There's so much added in that although it's funny considering they've added in genders. Gender, am I right? To Gen 2, and you can do the transfer. They just base it off of stats. Yeah, Johto unfortunately sucked in that sense. And now we can actually transfer from Gen 1 and 2 directly to Gen 6, I think it would be. Via the Virtual Console versions of those games. Wish they'd come up with the method they used for that back then. Not that it matters to me, but like... It sucks that that ever happened, you know? Gender? I hardly knew her. A male Pokemon had higher IVs. Man, the fact that they did that. No koala, thank you. Need that. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I want to say shiny Pokemon had shit IVs, but I'm not sure. I mean, but you know, by virtue of them not being maxed IVs. Shinies are fucky in general because of the whole, you know, different palette system where they didn't have nearly as much control as they do now over what they look like. So it's just like, we'll just change these numbers and hope they look good. I say that, we still have a lot of awful shinies, and not even the ones where it's like... A lot of people don't like the green shinies, and I get it. But man, we still got fucking Lucario in Gen 4. You're still using that kind of system, I think, at that point, but... Yeah, me too, Koala. Like, Gen 3 is still a quintessential Pokemon experience for me. Just because it's what I grew up on. Spent so many hours on Sapphire, Leaf Green, Emerald, XD even. Was Mischievous the only new ghost type in Gen 2? It was only in post-game? Oh no! How did they do that? How do you just... you know, it's not gonna do a lot of damage, but I just don't want to deal with Bide. Hey, if you're only gonna have one game, want the Hoenn games. Personally, I think that's one of the best ones you can have. Honestly, the ghost type lines in Gen 3, man. Good shit, I like the Banette a lot. Sableye though also, yeah. Just a weird little guy. You bitch. Avoiding my attack? Come on. I should just use Cut. But Latias is forever my favorite legendary. Probably close competitor, Azelf. Latias is just really cute. I like it a lot. Oh no, my frame rate! Oh yeah, it's skyrocketing. My drop frames are now. Ooh, baby. Spicy. As long as you can still hear me, maybe? Maybe? It's great, because it's not even, like, something I can tell when it's happening aside from when the drop frames start going. Because my Wi-Fi signal does not notably, like, indicate, you know, it's getting worse. It's at 2 out of 5 bars. But sometimes that's okay. Sometimes it's not okay. My back? Let's fucking go! Like, I can't judge when my Wi-Fi is bad. Because it hovers between 2 and 4 bars. But a lot of the time it's on the lower end of that. And sometimes that's okay. Sometimes it's at 2 bars and everything's perfectly fine. Barely back. I do not use a Wi-Fi USB dongle. I tried. It did not work. I use like a PCIe slot one. So it's like as built-in as it gets. I mean, it's the same as like a laptop would be. Rip Sydney? But yeah, I tried using a Wi-Fi extender at one point because like the signal just did not reach my room and I didn't want to get oh right, Sydney, the late 4. Yeah, oh boy. Oh, Sydney. Fucked up. They really did that to him. Absolutely tragic. Yeah. Pre-physical special split, a lot of builds were, questionable. I do love Gallade as like a celebration of, hey, we fixed our shit. Check out what we can do now. Why I use tackle after all the— ooh. Never mind. Yeah, using it as a USB tether. Yeah. He really was ahead of his time. Is it going again? Deja vu. I might have to call it after I finish. They just put better receivers and phones. Yeah, honestly. You're not gonna be staying in the same places like you are with with the— I was thinking the word card. Oh, like you are with PC. So we can afford to use all these on phones. No, my Wi-Fi signal at home, it's bad. I say that, my data at work though, bad. It sucks, I really want to watch streams while I'm on break, but I can't. Even like big streamers who get like, hey Matteo, good to see ya! Even big streamers who get like the, I forget the word for it, but like when you can select the quality, doesn't help me. Listening on audio works perfectly fine, thankfully, but it's so sad. It's like I work at the hours that people will be streaming. So in theory I could, you know, catch like half an hour of someone's stream while I'm eating. Nope, not allowed. The one reason I'd be willing to not work at like awful hours. Because it works for my sleeping schedule, it doesn't work for planning anything or attending anything. Ooh, what? Oh, thank you, Matteo. Appreciate it. Oh shit, 6 months for Kazakh. Hell yeah! Let's fucking go! God, 6 months. I keep having to remind myself I'm like, sort of kind of coming up on 1 year-ish. It's a couple months out, but I have to start thinking about that. Yeah, though, that's fair. Using it as a as a hotspot. Yeah, we aren't. our work Wi-Fi, we can't use it for personal purposes. So, if I were to ever bring in like a laptop, I would have to do that. I don't think people would care. Would have to see if it actually would work. I've been tempted to get like a Surface just so I can like have something to draw on that's not tethered to my computer. Keep going back to that idea. Only tangentially related, but like that'd be a situation where I'd be doing that kind of thing. Almost there. I mean, honestly, it probably... I probably should. Hey, Kazik! Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you always. I probably should stop streaming soon, because it's about time for me to eat my customary very late night meal. But I gotta get everyone to level 14 first, because that's very important. It's very important that they're ready to not die when we go to the next route. I don't know if I can call it late night by the time that I'd be eating, but, like, listen. I haven't gone to sleep yet. And that's the rule. The fact that the only one who has the Dark-type move right now is not my Dark-type. Wouldn't be good in this battle, obviously, but, like... Still. Still, I'd like stab. Stab for Jeff, please. Still no Audino, man. That beef experience, I need it. Not even particularly because, like, you know, of impatient reasons, it just feels good. Seeing that level up just happen in one fight, like... makes me feel away. What needs a Dark type? Oh my god, you know, speaking of fucking who needs what type, the fucking UI. Yeah. Yeah. But, oh god, recently finishing Brilliant Diamond and forgetting just how bad Flint's team was. I remember that was bad. Did you use Bide just now? You sure did. But you're level 11, I want to take advantage of that. Yeah, I'd forgotten just how bad, God, from just like that little damage I'd done. I've forgotten just how bad his team was. And they improved it in Brilliant Diamond 2, at least like in terms of moveset. So bad. I've talked about this before on stream. It'll never get old. It's so awful. And they could have brought in his Platinum team. They didn't. They still improved it. They didn't like stay true to like keeping everything exactly the same. And yet, every day I think about that alternate theoretical universe where we got remakes of the third versions of everything instead of the first two. I wish. Just imagine. Pokemon Blue remake wouldn't have been that much different. So that's like whatever. But Crystal remake, ooh, we would have had Chris again. I like Lyra, she's cute. Oh shit. But like also Chris. She's neat. But then we would add the Battle Frontier in Gen 3 and Gen 4. It's not healthy to think about these things. I'll just get more sad. But man, as someone who liked Lucy a lot, not getting to see her in a Mega Ruby L Sapphire, sad. Awful. Hate it. That's my girl. Oh, you had Nornberry. Lovely. Yeah, more importantly, giving them more time. The fact that the next gen is releasing this year. Like, it's... Even knowing that it's, you know, the team that worked on Sword and Shield and not the team that worked on Legends Arceus. And they're obviously reusing a lot of the stuff they made for Legends Arceus. I would have to imagine, anyway. It's still... Imagine if Arceus got another unit? Yeah, imagine if Arceus looked good. Like, you always bring that up and people are like, oh, but the graphics so bad. It's so ugly, though! It's so ugly! Like, I had gotten over how ugly Arceus was for a bit. I was like, yeah, all the trainers look awful, but like, whatever, right? And then I got to one of the caves, and I saw how bad the lighting looks in there. It was like, I can't excuse this. It's so bad. It's so bad. Because there's like these little white pixels all around, like, anything that moves in the cave. And it's so fucking ugly. I can't get over it. And it sucks too, because it's such a good game otherwise. Like, the gameplay? Great! There's stuff I would change. A lot of the, like, the I forget what the actual the names for the move types are, but like the, you know, swift and strong variants and everything. There's shit I would change about that. How it works specifically, but like, overall, great. It looks so bad. They look so bad. Yeah. I need to get back to Breath of the Wild. I barely played any of that. Probably should, you know, do that before the sequel comes out. Maybe. Hey, level 14. I'm less likely to die. What? The next Sharon battle is what I'm worried about. I want to check what levels this Pokemon are for that. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. There is a lot that's... But, like, most of it's like, I'm fine with that. Largely speaking, you know. Like, there's stuff I would change, but, like... Whatever. I'd like for there to be... Wi-Fi battles. Think that'd be cool? It'd be cool to see the, different mechanics in action. Especially, one thing I really like about Legends Arceus is that it replaced... Oh god, my frames... As soon as I loaded up Firefox, ooh boy. I'll wait until after I'm done with that to say anything. Route 3, which I think is the one. Level 14, level 12. 2 Pokemon. Yeah, okay. Yikes, it's going up and up and up and up and up and up. Okay, cool. But I was gonna say, one thing I really enjoyed that they changed in Legends Arceus is that now, Sleep is just Drowsy, and Frozen is Frostbite. So they're not just like, oh, you just can't move now for the next random amount of turns. There's, like, stuff going on now where, like, Frozen acts like Burn, except it lowers a special attack. And Drowsy is just, like, a chance of not being able to move. It's more interesting. And I think Drowsy also lowers defense. So, like, moves like Arrest have, like, this counterbalance of, like, you know, not only do you have a chance of, like, not being able to move, but, like, you take more damage. It's interesting. That stuff is cool. I'd like to see that carried through to future games. I feel like it's not gonna happen. But, like, also I would have liked to see that in a, PvP environment. Didn't happen. Yeah, maybe Breath of the Wild on stream. We'll see. We'll find out. Anyway, I have everyone to level 14, which was my goal. I got everyone to, like, at least the level of Sharon's Pokemon. Which means hopefully no one will die? We'll see. I think his battle's, like, the first thing that happens after you go into Route 3, but I'm not 100% sure. I know it's, like, fairly early. So I'll heal up, then we'll be good for tonight. Because apparently I'm not allowed to stream right now. Thanks, Wi-Fi. I'm gonna blame that on Xfinity. It might not be Xfinity's fault, but I'm gonna blame that on Xfinity. I don't care that I should be on a wired connection. It's their fault. But yeah. We can wait through this entire save screen because DS game saving is slow. But anyway. Thank you for hanging out with me with the first ever Nuzlocke stream where I didn't lose someone. It was mostly grinding. But hey, we got through a gym battle. And now we're better set for later in the game. And we're actually in a part of the game where we can grind reasonably. Since we're, you know, not in pre-Audino hell. So we're in a better spot. So that's good. But yeah, tomorrow night's got some mystery dungeon as usual, so that'll be fun. So I'll see you all around then. I'm gonna get some food and, you know, probably sleep. We'll see. I'll see if there's anyone online for us to raid. And hopefully my stream doesn't die in the process. We'll find out. Please God, Wi-Fi. Let me live long enough to send people off to somewhere else. That'd be nice. Ooh, Lynn and Lissa are playing Super Animal Royale. Well, I'll send y'all over to Lynn. Because lower viewer count bias, lol. But they're both cool. So follow both of them if you don't already. Have a good night, if it's night for y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Alright, get that right set up, and bye-bye, good night, good day, whatever. You know how it is. I'll see y'all around. Alright. Bye-bye. Love you too, Koala. See ya.